You ever have the completely random thought, what if an alien species made contact with humanity and then we'd have to explain what an actor is? Or which this otherwise skillless idiot given disproportionate public platform because of their ability to pretend rather well, for which they are compensated the sum of a small country's GDP? No, wait, don't go! We've also started burning fossil fuels and doomed the planet. But that ain't how it goes in fiction. The humans of planet America are always portrayed as the goodest of all possible guys, and it was the aliens who invested in Bitcoin, actually. And that is exactly the plot of the thingamajig what came from space, we reckon. It has been precisely 13.6 seconds and 20 years since the events of John Carpenter's perfect film, and the most 80s of action men are being sent in to assess the burgeoning beachfront property. Breathe it in, boys! You can smell the global warming. Meet the team. John Axel Maverick Kennedy. Budweiser is my vaccine. John tested highest in his class for knowing which way to point the gun. Carter, knife, stabus, and medic. Hoorah, gentlemen. Hoorah. Carter's beverage of choice is rusted nails drizzled with patriotism. Billy Diesel Engine Jones. Or she. Billy recently underwent surgery to have some of his too many biceps removed. Every one of them is or is about to become the thing. As the protagonist, you might as well be a white girl with colored hair at a college. You're about to accuse everyone else of appropriating the problem, but that can't really be true because you are obviously so good old-fashioned red-blooded that the vowels barely make it out of your mouth. America! Your mission? Slap some bumper stickers on it and call it a day, gentlemen. Yep, looks like we got here first again. Time for a systemic genocide of the natives in the name of investment property. But hold on a minute. Looks like somebody might have beaten us to it. This place has clearly been dynamited to fucking back. And only a brief reconnaissance reveals that of the two actors they could have brought back, they thought it was more likely to get Kurt Russell than Keith David. Because how many video games has Keith David done?
You must be silent. Feels like years.
Because the script said you won.
The pleasantries are now concluded.
Whereas there is an entire video game series built around the idea that Kurt Russell is never going to do a video game.
Infinite ammo.
And here he isn't again.
RJ McCready, helicopter pilot, U.S. Outpost North 31.
Fellas, we're in it now. Some motherfucker is trying to scoop out real estate deal. I'm gonna get on the horn with HQ and see if we can install the pool today. Nice. But HQ definitely doesn't have shadowy, mysterious, sinister, and puppet master this was their plan all along intentions and orders you to keep being distracted. Head on over to the other base and rendezvous with Jim Crowbar Chainsaw O'Houlihan. Jim was a race car cage fighter before he discovered his true talent of being a registered sex offender. So we head on over in the most manly way possible, dodging grenades, to discover that Jim suspects we might secretly be natives. Don't be crazy, Jim. I've been chucking my magazines into the snow. I have no respect for nature. It turns out Jim was half right, though. Our traveling companions were in fact communists this whole time. Not in my backyard, pending zoning approval. There's still plenty of potential beachfront property in need of surveying, so we saddle up and take a tour of the near-endless supply of military installations. But suddenly Jim feels the infection has gotten to him. An understanding of Das Kapital is growing within him. Not today, Ivan! My God, what an average day I'm having. We carry on the land survey, as Jimmy would have wanted, when we discover our shadowy puppet masters were responsible for the communism in the first place. It crashed in the Arctic at some point in the 28th century and then time traveled back to 1982, as things often do from Russia. They've been using it to try and breed the perfect beachfront property. Oh my God, Wes Craven is here! He's not on board with the mixing with the Reds. That's gay and or vegetarian. Come on, Protag, let's not be communists together. But HQ insists he turn around for his shooting in the back. Protagonist almost gets some of that pussy f***ed commie shit injected into him, but thanks to Wes Craven's sacrifice and protagonist's raw meat diet, he's immune to progress. Not today, Ivan! I thought of that myself. Two things have to happen now. One, HQ dead. Dead completely and forever. And two, early demolitions to prevent any mutant housing situations. We're going to accomplish this with a system crash and a soft lock. Come on, goddammit, just go up a single step. I need you to open a door, you fucking nerd! But HQ's got more than just an endless horde of bugs to stop us. He's also got 12,000 of the most faceless goons you've ever seen. None of whom can handle the power of my single-handed shotgun action. Makes you wonder why HQ brought us here in the first place. Even my boys are better killers than these dissolving henchmen. Remember, no communism. You fellas weren't gonna use these, were you? Anyway, we finally confront HQ about his insane housing ambitions, and he explains, I've done it, Protag! Fireproof insulation! I ate a whole bag of it this morning! You are powerless to defeat me! You've gone insane, HQ! The gays have poisoned your mind! I'm gonna have to put you down! So we chase him to a boss fight, whereupon HQ breaks out with the worst case of hepatitis C I've ever seen in my life. But fortunately, RJ McCready, helicopter pilot, U.S. Outpost North 31 is there to help tie a .50 caliber bow on things. I'm thinking about buying some investment property around here. What are the rents like? I guess you could say they're out of this world.